Hi guys, and welcome to Time Games lecture 2. In this lecture we want to reverse the time of a layer or reverse the animation on a single layer. You will notice here we have a simple animation. It brings this text in, nothing complicated, just to show you the example. Fine, and we have some keyframes, and at 2 seconds there is nothing. Fine, so I want to create a reverse animation for this one. I will select all my layers, right click and pre-compose. And here I will say title 2 animation, for example. No problem. Cool. And I want to open the animation. I will say OK. Fine. So now I have a pre-composition here that's very long and another one here. But you notice the one that we have pre-composed at 2 seconds, of course, there is nothing happening after 2 seconds. So what I will do, I will trim that composition. I will bring the work area end to the timeline indicator. I press N. And then right click and go to trim comp to work area. So now I have only a composition of 2 seconds. If I go back, I have posted my layer here. This is a pre-comp, also it is of 2 seconds. If I run it, you notice, it's happening very normally. Now what I will do, I will duplicate that layer and take the second layer, the one underneath, and right click and go to time and say time reverse layer. Now notice what happened here. You have some lines, oblique lines that are appearing. It means this layer is reversed, so you know which one is reversed. If you play the animation from the in point of this layer, I press I to go to the in point, you notice that this layer, instead of bringing in, is bringing out, and it's exactly what we wanted. We want to bring in and bring out the animation. So if we put them next to each other or under each other and we play the animation, it comes in through the first layer, and through the second layer it comes out. Now this is excellent. One layer will bring it in and one layer to bring it out. Now what you can do is to pre-compose again here, so you have a single layer of 4 seconds, for example, or less, that is bringing in and out your animation. Some problems with this techniques. It's a very good technique. It can be used, and reverse the layer timing is also very important. Time reverse layer is very important. You can use it also on videos. We'll see that in the next lecture. But the problem is, if you come to one of the layers, you press S, for example, you scale it up. Cool. You notice very well that one is big and one is small. Now this will make a problem for you. Now not only scaling, if you go to the position and you move one pre-comp or one layer and the second one now is not in the same position, you are in trouble. To solve that situation, to resolve that issue, what you can do is to use the parenting, and parenting will work, but you know very well that parenting will work only through 3 main properties, that is position and scale and rotation, and nothing else. So you must be careful how to use this technique of layer time reverse. Now if you parent one to the other, where is parenting? Let's see parenting. We say column parent, it's over here, and we parent the top one to the bottom one. Usually I parent the bottom one to the top one, and then wherever I move the top one, for example here, I will move the top one, the bottom one will move with it. Cool. So this is one way to reverse your animation using time reverse for the layer. And you can use it in not only reversing, but reversing the whole layer. And this is how to fix it using the parent mode. Thanks very much for listening. In the next lecture, I will show you how to use yet another method that is one of the most powerful methods. And I suggest you use the third one all the time. See you in the next lecture.